Hey everybody, it's Juan Gabriel. I told you guys I'd be sharing some information for the people that left your emails, sharing some information on exactly what we're doing to generate hundreds of leads a month on Facebook. So what we know is that a lot of agents, well, most agents don't have a Facebook ad strategy. And what that means is that there's very few agents that are actually aware of the tremendous and huge potential that Facebook offers for mining and generating leads online for real estate, for any type of business, basically. So what we've done, we've created an all-in-one system so that you don't have to buy lead pages, you don't have to buy autoresponders, you don't have to pay for coaching, you don't have to pay for an ad manager, and we've set it all up in our system. So this is what it looks like. I mean, you'll see your total leads, today's leads, Sarah leads, buyer leads, the different types of pages that you create. This is an action, which means that these don't have a status set. You would set the statuses here, whatever you want, a hot lead, contacted, you add a new status. We have really robust autoresponders, which are pretty much like email and drip campaigns that you can set up on the back end so that you set up campaign so that anytime you get a lead, they're getting notified, and you can set those up yourselves. So you would set that up. You would add something here for whatever type of page it is, and so you set them there. But and look at our calendar. This is awesome. You click here, you're able to see exactly what's coming in daily. This is just a test account. We do have users across the nation right now in our system, and they're getting leads. So the most important thing is really your ad strategy. Do you have a Facebook ad strategy? And like I said, most don't. So let me show you exactly how you create a Facebook ad. So Facebook has been going through a lot of changes. They've been doing a lot of updates to their system, and what we've noticed is that there's a couple more things here, but I'll just click on one for now. And let's just say sample. The internet's a little slow, let that load. So your targeting is super, super, super important. And you don't need a large ad budget. We've been doing about $10 a day per city or per area. But what's really important is that, okay, so you remove this because you don't want to target obviously the whole United States. I'm gonna choose Ventura, California, and I'm gonna remove the radius because I only want to target people within the city. I don't want to target people like in the surrounding cities, okay? So the age, I would say that 27 is pretty good for buying or selling. Obviously, you can leave it at 65, or you can take it down to maybe, let's say, 55, right? Target men and women. You could do by languages. Facebook is super robust. They offer you all types of targeting options. Homeowners likely to move. I mean, you name it, by job, by income, it's all there. But let's just keep it at that for now. So as you can see over here, this is my reach. And this is based on $20. I'll go down. You could actually exclude people, like if you don't want real estate agents to see your ads, you can do that. So let's see. So let's say we're doing 10 bucks a day. So for Ventura, $10 a day, it would get me this many people to see my ad. And then out of those, a certain amount would click on my ad, and out of those, a certain amount would leave their information and become leads, right? And then you can set the date here. So this is already like automatically, I think, set up for a month. But let's say that we just want to set it up for a week, right? So today's the 28th, so then we would do this. And then that would change to $70, as you can see. And this is more advanced targeting. But for now, you would just leave it at that. So this is basically it. The ad copy is super important. Those are your calls to actions, and every market's different. I mean, there's luxury markets, right? There's beach homes. So you pretty much want to target the markets that you're working. It could be general, it could be the whole city. But what's truly working for us, we have one ad that's completely crushing it, that everybody's using it, and we're just basically offering them a list of homes with set parameters from a set price to our average price point, and that's working very, very well. So this is it, guys. Leave some comments below if you'd like. I'm gonna share this video with you guys. And like I said, we have an all-in-one system. You don't have to pay a coach. You don't have to do anything. We're gonna be making some updates. We're actually gonna, and we already have them. We're gonna be introducing single property sites so that what you could do is you could actually create an ad, and once they click on that, if they enter their info, it'll take them to that beautiful single property website with all the information on your listings, right? Um, but guys, Curator just got in on this. They're charging $12.75 a month for the regular program. They're charging you an additional $12.75 for their marketer program, which runs 4 ads for you, and then you still have to pay $120 for each ad. They run once a week, 4 different ads a month. So that's very expensive when you could be doing this for $10 a day. You copy and paste. Our system is going to give you all the training, all the coaching you need. We're going to provide you guys with a bunch of assets that you could add copy sets that you could actually use that have worked, that we're using ourselves, that other agents are using to get hundreds of leads. And really quickly, just let me show you actually before I end this video, just some of the results that we've been getting. So this has been running for a couple of weeks, and as you can see, this is how many people we reach. We reached, let's see, on this one here, we've reached 52,000. There's a lot of organic reach as well. We have 1,400 likes, 81 comments. A lot of these are actually asking for additional information. They're like, send me a list. I'm looking to buy. They're tagging people. A lot of them are sharing it. And out of these link clicks, we're getting a lot of leads, a lot of leads. We're actually getting some calls too, some emails, some private messages. Let's see, we have some other results here. Like for one ad, we got 488 leads in a couple weeks. So that's 488 for one city, one ad. And let me go back here to this one. So this is one of our ads. This is what they look like, and it's a sponsored ad. But you got to know exactly what type of ad to use, what type of targeting, and how to do it. And we're going to show you exactly how to set all that up. And guys, you're getting 2 sets of data here. All the data that's being left on Facebook by the likes, the comments, the private messages, the calls from there, and also the leads that are coming into our system through our lead capture pages. Okay, so any questions? We'd love to give you some more information. Like I said, we have agents throughout the nation that are using our system right now. We're using this ourselves. We're generating hundreds of leads, and again, it's an all-in-one. You don't have to order anything. Training, coaching is all provided. You don't have to pay a coach. You don't have to pay an ad manager. We're going to show you exactly what you need to do and how to start generating leads daily, and for a little bit of money. Okay, talk to you guys soon.